Let's look at dative and accusative in German grammar, which is basically direct and indirect form of expression. So before I get into dative accusative, I just want to explain about subject object, which is going to be the core of dative and accusative. So subject in a sentence, let's take an example, the cat is sleeping. So in this sentence, the cat is the subject because it is performing the action of sleeping. So that is the subject. And in the case of object, we have direct and indirect object. So direct object is just the which the action it receives the action directly from the subject, so it answers the question. And retrieves indirect means the received action is indirect. So let's take an example to be clear. So she gave the book to her friend. So in this book, in this sentence, the book is the direct object because it directly receives the action of giving, and her friend is the indirect object because the action of giving is done to them. So this example, the book is the object and of the sentence. So in German grammar, accusative or accusative case, that is accusative, is also used to mark the direct object of a verb. It indicates the noun or pronoun that receives the action of the verb directly. So it's something acting on a sentence directly. Like for example, I see the dog. So it's something on the dog directly, or um, and the sentence is I see the dog, and here the dog is in the accusative case because it's the direct object of the verb to see. So in German we say it like is they den Hund. Here den Hund, the dog, is in the accusative case, that is the direct object. And sie tritt den Ball, in this sentence den Ball, the ball, is the accusative or accusative case, is the direct object of the verb treten. So treten is to kick, and the direct object of the verb is the ball. So in German, nouns and articles, adjectives change their form in accusative case, and depending on the gender, number, and case. It's a bit makes it a bit complicated compared to English. Additionally, some pronouns have distinct forms for the accusative case, such as mich, dich, ihn, sie, uns, euch. So these are some cases where additionally some pronouns have distinct forms. So mich is me, dich is you, ihn is him, sie is her, uns is us, euch is you. So as for the dative case, in grammatical sense, it's a form of indirect object that is used to indicate the indirect object of a verb, as well as certain other relationships such as object of certain prepositions. It typically refers to the person or thing that is indirectly affected by the action of the verb. The dative case often answers the question to whom or for whom in relation to the action of the verb. Some examples are ich gebe meinem Freund ein Buch. I give my friend a book. So it's indirect. So it's not you're not giving someone a book directly. So you're giving your friend a book. So here meinem Freund is my friend is the dative case because they are indirect object of the verb gebe, that is to give. The book is the direct object. Book is the direct object, and the indirect object of the verb is Freund. So I give my friend a book. And sie schickt ihren Eltern in eine Postkarte. She sends her parents a postcard. So in this sentence, ihren Eltern is in the dative case, as they are the indirect object of the verb schickt. So the postcard is the direct object. And in German, nouns, articles, adjectives change their form in dative case depending on the gender, number, and case. Additionally, some prepositions are always followed by the dative case.